Right. Welcome in. I got my good friend Bernadette Cooper, my boss, the boss lady, okay? She's in the house from Klymaxx. You've heard the songs, you've seen the viral video from us when we were on the old school cruise. It was an amazing time. Thank you so much, One Bad Chick. Bernadette, y'all can see her. I don't know if y'all can see her, but she behind.
See, that's it right there. Sit down. Squeeze your little booty in here. Woo! It is. That's my little booty. How's everybody doing?
All right. Okay, what's up, y'all? Y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for coming. I'm gonna get my iPad here so I can look a little bit too. Um, we just chilling here. We decided that we would rent a room so we can do some interviews.
Okay. Because I don't like Zoom, you guys, but I will do it if Myra's here to control everything. But I'm here doing interviews all day, and I wanted to come to say hello.
Somebody say they just want to see you do the dance.
I will do the dance. Don't even, but Myra's camera can't handle it.
Okay, y'all, what's up? Y'all got any questions for Bernadette? Um, we got her drinking a little bit this morning. She drinking a little. Is this prosecco? Uh, Mango prosecco. Yeah, yeah. It's just a mango mimosa. Okay, I'm looking at the comments, you guys. If you have any questions that you'd like to ask the queen, feel free to do so. But I read this is very impromptu. It's nothing serious. It's just light. Bernadette is very. Here, you talk. I'm gonna get.
I think I love it. If you have any questions, you feel free to ask me. I'm not tripping. It's impromptu. I happened to be here, set up for like 4 or 5 interviews, and I wanted to come in and support Myra. So, anything you want to ask me, ask me.
All right, friend. So the people on TikTok, they know me as DJ Karma Camille because I started TikTok more so as a DJ and just started more so doing every now and then I'll sing a song, but it's more DJ here. But for those of you who don't know, my name is Myra Washington, and somebody wants to know, how did the name of the group come about?
It came from the mind of a lady that I know personally. Her name is Bernadette Cooper. Bernadette, okay, I know her very well. And actually, one day I was just kind of like, what should I name my band? This band, it was an imaginary band in my mind. And I said, what should I name this band? And I said, I wanted something exciting. And during that time, I was going through my little, do women go through puberty? Okay. I was going through my little sensual phase, and I said, Climax, that's an exciting thing. And I said, but how can I make it to where what doesn't sound like the typical climax sexual, but it sounds exciting, something a bit of a, might we say, explosion? So I came up, I came up with the word climax, Klymaxx. I did it all by myself, and that's where the name came from.
All right, girl. Now there you have it. Out of the horse's mouth, friend. She liked the questions, y'all. So she say, bring the questions. Which is your favorite song, B?
For the album,
Out of all of your climax songs, which is your favorite?
I have two. The menopause, because that was a very first climax hit when we thought we were going to have to go back to college because the record company had tried so many times to get a hit record on us. Joyce and Irby and I came up with the menopause, and it saved our career. And Divas Need Love too, because we do. We really do.
Somebody want to know who wrote "I Miss You."
Lynn Mosby, the keyboard player in Climax, wrote it about Steve Shockley from Lakeside, who she was dating. I'm just going to put it all out there. No, but I got her permission to do it. Who she was dating Steve Shockley, and one day in the middle, they broke up. In the middle of the night, she went to her piano, wrote I Miss You, came back, let us hear it, and we thought it was a hit, and we recorded it.
What would she like to share? How did the group start? How many ladies was in the original group?
There were many, many ladies, and there were many versions of Klymaxx before we finally came up with the version that has become successful. I started it like in '75, like way before I graduated. The idea was formulated. You know, every great concept begins with an idea and formulates in your head. So we went through a lot of different ladies, a lot of different groups. I didn't like this girl or that girl, and finally we came up with Climax, the girls who are in the group now. Many girls.
All right. Victoria wants to know, how did you become a music producer?
Wow, I stumbled into that. Excuse me. My passion wasn't at that particular time to be a producer, you know, but I was coming up with all these tracks and coming up with, you know, writing all the times on my little 2-track recorder. Back then you had a 2-track, a 4-track recorder, then you bounce it over to 3 tracks and you have an extra track. So I was writing all these songs, and the president of the company actually said, "You're a producer." And because I was doing a record and I wanted Jimmy and Terry to produce it, he goes, "Why do you want them to produce it? You can produce it yourself." And I had a mini heart attack because I just was like, you know, I went through this panic phase. And then he paid me to do some production, and I fell in love with it. And I've been producing ever since.
All right. My boy Puff. Puff wants to know, how long have you been performing?
Since I was a baby. I've been performing since I popped out of the womb. Okay, because I was that little 5-year-old girl that was standing in front of the class. Actually, and my kindergarten show and tell, I did Aretha Respect. Okay, and they were looking at with no music. Okay, so so imagine that. I just feel like I was put on this earth to be a performer. So I've been entertaining all my life. Thank you for the question.
Okay. King Petty LaBelle wants to know, what was the inspiration behind the fashions of the group?
Well, you know, most of that was on my clothes. I used to bring I'm just a clothes whore. I just love fashion, so I would always be collecting, even if I can't wear it. I will buy it if I love it, hopefully, and give it to right. I'd give it to Myra, and she must have a shrine at home full of my stuff. Cause you know, I give her all of my old shoes. You know, I just love clothes. So I would bring all the clothes to the photo shoots, and you know, the girls would kind of grab what they wanted and what they needed, because I had always had a version and a vision of what I wanted Climax to look like. You know, and in the beginning we were doing that.
What was your most memorable video that was recording during, I guess, the height of the height of Climax?
Well,
Most memorable video.
the menopause, because that's when I found my character. You know, everything is a character. I found my character on the menopause. Just kind of, I was free and I enjoyed, you know, what I was doing, and I didn't care. Much like now, I don't really care. I care, but I don't. You know, so the menopause, and then I think the second one would be maybe meeting in the ladies' room. Yeah.
It's funny you say that. I like to like just expound on that just a minute, because as an artist, it's really hard. Like every singer can sing, okay, but it's hard to find your character, your how you're going to present yourself, and that's going to be what stick. And it also has to be natural,
Yes.
but you have to find that freedom to be able to let go
Yes.
of what they're gonna think of me.
Yes.
When I'm performing, I really don't care what nobody thinks. I'm very different in real life, though. In real life,
I
I'm
noticed
very.
that when you're on stage. That last kick you did, that one kick, I realized that you don't give a damn about what nobody thinks. Because I was like, okay, Diva. I looked at the tape and I was like, okay, Diva's back there working it out.
Oh, okay. Um, okay. Short chick said you are the reason that she had the asymmetrical bob, and she
Yes,
was hot. She was.
yes.
I've been trying to get her to get that hairstyle again, y'all. We got to bring that back. Um,
Maybe.
hold on. Let's see. I'm missing a few.
I like the
Um,
wild. This is the look of, I don't comb my hair. I just kind of roll out of bed. I don't comb my hair. I just kind of roll out of bed. So that's why I love messy hair. You know, and people go, I love your hair. I go, well, it's uncombed. And Diva just rolled out of bed, threw on some clothes. and I'm here at the grocery store,
All right.
Trader Joe's.
Chris wants to know what's your favorite genre of music.
Wow, hmm, I like alternative music. You know, I like Green Day and just kind of who am I in love with right now? I want to, you know who I like? I like that little boy who goes, um, if I was a freak like you, I want to sex me too. I want to whatever his name is. You know what I'm talking about? They know. If I was a, I love that little boy because he's so free. Are they saying his name? It's I can't think of a name. If I was a second like you, I want to fuck me too. Dun. I want to fuck dun, dun. Yeah, he's sexy to me. I like his style because he's very free. I think he's a star.
Okay. Hold on, hold on. I'm listening to some questions. Uh, my favorite genre of music. That's my favorite song. Uh, how does it feel to know that you have younger generations dancing to your music?
It feels great. It feels like I'm living my purpose. I love when I go out because I have the mothers in the audience, I have the daughters in the audience, I have the grandmothers in the audience. You know, I've been out here for a while doing my thing, and I love it. I'm grateful and I'm thankful for all the people who have followed me. And I'm running for president.
Do you have an alter ego?
Yes, Bernadette Cooper, the one that you see right now, is my alter ego. Because the real Bernadette Cooper is in bed with her pajamas on, with her pajamas on, with about 3 or 4 computers around me, creating music on my Pro Tools. I got my iPad here. I'm a little bit of a nerd, a computer nerd. All right, so
Oh, they said it's NLE Chopper.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
NLE Chopper.
Okay.
I like him.
They say they love you, Bernadette.
Thank you. I
Uh,
love you too.
all right, let's find some more questions. What favorite song produced by any other artist? What's your favorite song produced by another artist? She said hers is Sherlyn's New Dress.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Uh, I like my version of "I Look Good," which was done by Bette Midler. Okay, Bette Midler opens up her show with my song "I Look Good," and let's see, whatever. That would be my favorite. Bette Midler doing "I Look Good."
Screen is frozen. Hold on one second.
That's okay. Ask me questions. I tell you no lie. Here we go.
All right, so I met Bernadette through a mutual friend about 12 years ago. And she was in need of a DJ because she was doing a smaller version of her show, and this name of the name of this show was A Diva and a Turntable. She found out that I can sing, and so when she did that, and started doing the big band shows. We started formulating just different type of shows and different grooves, and I think this version of the band right now, the version that you guys saw on the viral video,
1.4 million. The 1.4 million, baby. We worked that show out.
yes, this version of Climax to me, um, n- besides the original group, I think is a
The truest vision. This climax featuring Bernadette Cooper, the one that exists right now, is I mean there's a lot of versions out there, but this is the vision of what I've always thought the climax should be, what they should be, to look like, how we should entertain. My version is the truest version. Now you may go see another version, you may go see another version, but that's not the real Bernadette Cooper version. So if you want to come see me, work it out, baby, because I do kick. Okay, I work it out, baby. I give you the kicks and everything. If you want to come see me, check out Climax featuring Bernadette Cooper.
all right. Can you give us? I'm phrasing this. Can you give us a short synopsis of why Climax broke up?
Wow, it depends on who you ask. If you ask me, it has a lot to do with growth. I mean, we can be petty and oh, she said this about me, and I don't like that. But if you get down to the root of everything, and it really has something to do with growth. Imagine yourself in a relationship or married, and you outgrow your husband. You know, and things he says, you don't agree with because you're growing at an accelerated rate than them. and that's what happened. I'm constantly growing. I'm still growing now. You know, every day I'm calling my road manager up and coming up with new ideas, or calling DJ Carmel Camille up with ideas. And I think that's what the core of it is growth and wanting to expand. And I didn't want to be held back, especially by a bunch of divas who didn't really see my vision any longer. So I moved on, and I think it was a good thing. I mean, of course, it would have been wonderful if we stayed together, but right after that, shortly after that, music started to change. So yeah, the hip hop came in, New Jack Swing. So I think I kind of beat it by getting out there, and I became a music producer, sought out music producer, and I started the next phase of my life. So that's what it is.
All right, we're gonna hurry up with the questions because we got another interview at 3 o'clock. But was Climax ever on Soul Train, and how was it?
Oh, we went on Soul Train many times. Three or four times. It was great. Don Cornelius got mad at me a few times because I was always taking my time, taking my time in the dressing room. But it was great, and I think we did Soul Train, including me as Bernadette Cooper and Climax. We did Soul Train about 5 times, 5 or 6 times.
Okay, Pretty Eyes want to know: are you down with the Purple People?
What do you mean? Yeah, I love Prince. Prince was Listen, Prince allowed me, he taught me to be free and uninhibited. And because the record business puts you in a box, and you have to follow. Especially, I lost myself a little bit when got away from Climax and I started getting paid lots of money to do things. And you have to become a music machine for them at that point. So I lost myself, and it was Prince who allowed me to continue to be free.
Okay, Life of Chris want to know: are you working on anything right now?
I got a new single out called Jealous Bitch. You'll Never Be Me with the original Mary Jane girls, Maxie and Sherry. If you hear it, you're going to love it. There is another version, Jealous Witch, for all the kiddies out there, all the Christians. This Jealous Witch, You'll Never Be Me. And then I have a new single coming out probably in about 2 weeks. I mean, I'm sorry, 2 months. I'm working on it now.
Okay. How many instruments did you play?
Professionally, like if you wanted me to just sit down and jam, I don't play anything. But if I'm in my studio, if I'm in my studio and I playing all the instruments, I can play bass and I can play drums and keyboards. I get my point across, but I wouldn't consider myself a musician. They always try to get me to play drums again. I'm like, I don't know.
Would you ever consider doing a fashion boot line?
Oh yes, definitely boots. I love boots. I don't know. Maybe I don't know why I do, but I'm doing some. I'm a brand ambassador at the moment for Maggie Berry, the designer Maggie Berry, RuPaul, Aerosmith. She does all of those. I'm doing some stuff with Maggie Berry right now, so we'll see what happens.
Who did the lead on "I Miss You"?
Joyce Irby. Joyce Irby did the lead for I Miss You, and she kind of stumbled on that. Lorena was originally supposed to do that, and she didn't show up on the studio, or she canceled the studio. I don't remember. And Joyce happened to be there, and they tried her vocals, and no one really knew that she could sing, and that's how she ended up on the vocals on I Miss You.
Okay, somebody said they still use the term "basic woman," and they want to know who wrote majority of the songs.
I did a lot of the lyrics, and I did Divas Need Love To, the Men All Pause. I did the intro and all the funny stuff for Meeting in the Ladies' Room. I did Sexy with George Clinton. I did a lot of I can only speak for me. I did a lot of the stuff, the music, and as well as the vocals and lyrics and melodies and all of that. I'm fierce.
Oh, yes, the hell she is. Listen, y'all, this is my diva. Like, I feel like God has like placed certain people in my life to because I'm multifaceted, and there's different sides of me. There's the quiet side of me, there's the reserved side of me, there's a reclusive side of me, there's the very outgoing side of me on stage, there's a DJ, there's a singer. I grew up in the church, so I didn't really have a guide.
too.
She grew up in church too. I really haven't guide to what it is that I wanted to do, but then I met Bernadette, and we have a lot in common. And she's been very, very just
Instrumental
very instrumental.
in helping you with your diviness.
Okay, okay.
Okay, okay. And
Uh,
what else? Thank you.
you're welcome, friend. I love you so much. I really appreciate it. We're gonna take two more questions, and then we gotta go because she has a 3 o'clock. And we gotta get her. We gotta get her ready. You know, she like to be
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
dressing room,
yeah.
primping
I know
and
Camille.
priming. Okay,
Yeah.
primping and priming, and then I gotta go to her closet because I gotta go. I gotta go steal some of her.
Yeah, yeah. You have a lot of stuff already. She has a Bernadette Cooper shrine in her house. She has a Bernadette Cooper shrine. I give her all my boots, piles of stuff, like not just one or two. I'm talking about 20 pairs of stuff. I'm like, I'm going to change my style. She comes and gets them, and then I never see them again. This song is called Jealous Bitch. You'll Never Be Me. Uh, I produced it featuring the Mary Jane Girls, original Mary Jane Girls, Maxie and Sherry, who okay, don't front. They were major in the studio. They came in, locked down their vocals. They came in prepared. They can really, really, truly, ooly sing. Okay, some of these divas can't sing. It made my work very easy. We were respectful towards each other, and we're funk. We're women bringing the funk back, and take a listen to it. Jealous bitch. Play it for your haters. Call them up. Don't say nothing. Just go, Michelle. Hey girl, hold on. Jealous. Play the song in the background. They'll get it. All right.
But you do.
Okay. Here we go.
I prefer diva, but bitch oozes out every once in a while. You know, bitch, you look good. But look at that jealous bitch. Jealous bitch. The original divas of funk. Jealous. I don't know why you hate me, but you do. You'll never be me. Jealous bitch. Bernadette Cooper, Klymaxx, Maxie and Sherry, original Mary Jane girl. And flowers to Queen Mary. The girls are falling like a motherfucker. Yeah. If I wish you might hate everything about me too. Falling too seriously. Yeah. Your haters feel elevators. You up in my face, trying to do me, but you could never take my place. And all the while, you fake and smile. Your eyes don't lie with them hating ass 5G. Jealous bitch,
Can't stand to see me shine.
jealous bitch,
I've been blessed to get mine.
jealous bitch.
Always getting in the way of a good thing. Can't stop me, you slap me. You'll never tell me you wanna be hating. Just bitch. Can't stand to see me shine. I've been blessed to get mine. Ooh, bitch. Always getting in the way of a good
You'll never
thing.
be
Can't stop me, you slap me. You'll never tell me you wanna be hating. Discriminating, bitch. Recognize game. Funk with me, and you'll never be the same. You do you, I'll do me. 'Cause I'm the one that you'll never ever be. Jealous bitch. Can't stand to see me shine. Jealous bitch. I've been blessed to get mine. Jealous bitch. Always getting in the way of a good thing. Can't stop me, you stop me. You'll never tell me you wanna be hating. Discriminating, bitch. Can't stand to see me shine. No good bitch. I've been blessed to get mine. Ooh, bitch. Always getting in the way of a good thing. Can't stop me, you stop me. You'll never tell me you wanna be hating. Discriminating, bitch.
I'll never let a basic woman hold me down. You're such a jealous. Your haters feel elevated. I know you watch me on Instagram. That's why I post looking fabulous. It's super rich. And my track is so ill. I own stock in TikTok. And you are jealous. No need to leave my condo for this. And my hair is still fierce. Your hate gives me I'm legendary. The architect of Klymaxx. You'll never be me.
Can't stand to see me shine.
I guess she told y'all. I guess she told y'all, friends. Okay. Y'all go get the single. Okay. Go get the single. Y'all support my good girl, my friend, my boss lady. Boss lady, okay. She got to go. She got an interview in 8 minutes. We'll see you guys. I'll try to come back a little bit later. You guys, be safe out there. I'll see you guys soon.
You'll never be me, diva.